Hi everyone! So there's been this wonderful trend going on lately about everybody sharing their favorite beauty influencers, and I thought that I would jump on the bandwagon and do the same thing because I have a lot of people that I absolutely love to watch and I want to share them all with you. So I'm sure you know a lot of them already because I like to talk about people on my channel that I respect and look up to, but there's probably a few on my list that you guys don't know that I watch. So I think we should just get straight into the video. So the first person on my list is probably no surprise, so I thought I would just mention her first, but this is the one that I did a collab with a little while back, and I'm still so honored that this happened. And this is Angelica Nyqvist. She is such an inspiration to me, not only because she's into colorful makeup and she's really talented and really good at what she does, but her work ethic and everything that she puts into her channel with having a full-time job, I think that is so amazing, and I don't know how she does it. Like, she is superwoman. Like, for real. I don't know anybody else who could put up as much content as she does, be as consistent as she is, and put up as many creative and awesome looks, as well as come up with really cool, fun, different video ideas. I have so much respect for that girl, and I wish her all the best, and I know that she's going to do big things on YouTube, and I am just so happy to have found her channel. So she is the first person that I wanted to mention, and the next person is also a Swedish YouTuber, and this is Paulina Beauty. Paulina was the first one that I ever did a collab with, and she was so lovely to reach out to me when I was super small. I had about 100 subscribers, and she really has such a big heart. I love her so much. She is the most honest person probably on YouTube. She is not afraid to say what she means about products, and I respect that a lot, and she is not in it for the wrong reasons at all. She does not try to make money off of YouTube. She really enjoys YouTube, and she really has a true passion for makeup, and that really comes across in her videos. Not only that, but she also has the cutest dog named Sigge, which is just adorable. I love him so much. She also just came out with a new palette on her own as a collaboration with Blush Tribe, and I'm so happy for her. So Paulina, if you watch this, congratulations. I'm so proud and so happy, and I of course ordered a palette. I can't wait to receive it, and I can't wait to make videos about it, and I can't wait to tell everybody about you because I think you are amazing, and I am so happy that I found your channel so early. Someone that I mentioned on my channel before, this is Betty Jean. Her channel name is BEAUTBEAN. We have done 2 collabs together. She does very similar content to me. She is also super creative. I love her grungy style, and I love the way that she works with colors. I think she's very talented, and I can't believe that she doesn't have more subscribers. She really deserves so much more. She as well has a full-time job. She just started her own salon, and I think that is so amazing. So I'm so happy for you, and I'm so honored to be your friend. I think it's so amazing that we met even before I started my channel, and you've been so supportive of me, which I really appreciate. There's really nothing about your channel that I would change if I was you, so keep doing what you're doing. I think you're amazing. I think you're going to make it far on YouTube. Just keep doing what you're doing, and you're going to grow, and people are going to find you, and you are going to blow up, and everybody's going to talk about you. So I love you so much. Please guys, if you have not checked out BEAUTBEAN's channel, I think you're all going to absolutely love her. The next person on my list is not really someone whose makeup aesthetics is really my style, but this is Samantha March. The thing that I like about Samantha so much is that she is just a regular girl. She's not a makeup artist. She doesn't have like this crazy talent that a lot of people on YouTube does. Like, no offense, I mean this in the nicest way possible, but it's so nice to see a normal person sit down and play with makeup and share her opinions, and the way that she talks and tells stories is so inspiring to me. She is also a published author. She has a lot of books out, which is probably why she's so good at telling stories. I always watch her on my Insta story, and her stories are like 30 minutes long, and I still sit through every single one of them every day, and she cracks me up. She's so funny, and I just really love the way that she is in front of the camera. She's such a natural. She's not scared to open up about her life, and all she wants out of her channel is to help others and to bring joy into other people's lives, and I think that's so amazing. And Samantha is one of those people that I found very early on before I started my channel. I've been watching her forever, and she has made it through so many declutters in my subscription, and she's probably one who's going to be staying forever because I just think that she is such a great human being, and if you guys are not subscribed to Samantha, I don't know what you're doing. Georgia Harris is the next one that I want to mention. She has such a unique style, and I love the fact that she has hooded eyes because I have hooded eyes too, not as hooded as hers, but I've been able to pick up a lot of tips and tricks from how she does her makeup, and I really love the way that her makeup has evolved throughout the year. She made a video recently talking about how her makeup has improved, and she was showing footage from older videos and like pointing out things that she was doing back then that she's not doing anymore and what she has done to change things that she wasn't happy with. And I thought that was such a good idea. I love that she's not afraid to play with single shadows. She doesn't really talk that much about brands. She does some reviews, but she really likes to sit down with her singles and create her own palettes. She does some deep potting, which I know nothing about, so I've learned a lot from watching her. And I just think she's such a cool person. You know, she's also very smart, very informed. She has a podcast with Lacey over at Spooky Lips and Fat Hips, and they talk about a lot of things that I don't know a lot about because I am not very educated. I've said this before, I grew up in Norway, I dropped out of high school. There's a lot of things that is going on in the world that I was never taught when I was in school and stuff, so I feel like I learned a lot from watching both of those. Lacey is also the next person on my list that I want to talk about, and I love her style. I love how grungy she is. I love that she's not afraid to experiment. She's not afraid to rock a black lipstick. She's very out there with her makeup style, and I can really appreciate that. I also love the fact that she does very thorough reviews, and she uses a lot of indie brands, and I love a lot of indie brands, and I feel like our makeup preferences are pretty similar in a lot of ways, so I can really trust her opinions on makeup when she does put out a review, because I'm pretty sure that if she says she likes something, I'm probably going to like it too. Someone that I feel like I've gotten pretty close with lately is Amy over at Amy Loves Makeup. I think she's such a sweetheart. She's one of the nicest persons. She's one of the nicest people that I've met through YouTube. We've talked a lot on Instagram, and I feel like I have a connection with her, and I also obviously like her channel a lot, but I feel like she's someone that I could really be friends with in real life, if you know what I mean. Like, there are some people that you really enjoy watching, but deep down you know that if you meet them you probably wouldn't get along and that your personalities might clash a little bit. But I feel like with Amy, I really feel like that we could be very close friends and that we could go out for coffee and have conversations that didn't involve makeup. And I have a lot of respect for Amy. She is a single mother. She works really hard on her channel. She's come a long way, and I'm so proud of her. She really puts in a lot of time, and she also does amazing reviews. She always puts in a lot of work, and she doesn't just put up first impressions and call them reviews like a lot of people do. And I really feel like I can trust her opinions about a lot of things. She's also extremely honest, and I can't imagine her ever lying about a product ever, because I just don't think she has it in her. So if you guys haven't subscribed to Amy or at least checked out her channel, I would love it if you all did. I will of course link everybody that I talk about in the description box, because I know I'm not going to fit them up in my cards, but I will for sure link everybody down below. So when you are done with this video and there are some people on my list that you don't know who are, please go check them out and maybe you will fall in love with them as much as I have. The next person on my list is Porcelain. I don't know if you guys know who this is, but I feel like Porcelain is pretty big. Her channel has grown a lot these days, and this is mostly thanks to a lot of Jeffree Star videos, but she is also one of the hardest working people on YouTube. She puts up a video every single day, and she also puts in a lot of work into a lot of the products that she reviews. She does a lot of 3 Looks 1 palettes. She even does a bunch of YouTube Instagram tutorials. She does a lot of ColourPop reviews. She reviews a lot of stuff that I am usually pretty interested in, and I just like her personality a lot. I think she is so cute. Again, I think she would be a really good friend if we were to meet in real life, so I feel like I have a connection with her already, even though she probably doesn't even know who I am. But I really like Porcelain. I think she's such a sweetheart. If you guys don't know who she is, check her out. I think you would really like her. Next up is someone that a lot of you might not even know have a channel, and this is Kat. She is one of the people who are on Beauty News. If you don't know what Beauty News is, basically it is an Australian channel who talks a lot about new releases that are coming out, not just in Australia, but everywhere else. They also have their makeup breakup, where they destroy makeup. They calculate everything that's like in palettes and stuff and make sure that the product is as much as it's stated on the package to make sure that it's worth your money. But her channel is really good. She does the most amazing palette reviews. She'll do these 1 palette 1 month reviews where she'll use the same palette for a whole month, and then at the end of the month she will take you through all the different looks that she did with the palette, how every single shade performs. She will show you a lot of the applications that she did in the looks that she's talking about, and her videos are just very thorough. I also really enjoy her makeup style. It's not really my kind of style, but I like seeing the way that she works with different colors. She really works with shimmery shades in a way that I wish I could. She does a lot of all shimmer looks. She does a lot of shimmer on her low lash lines. She plays with a lot of colored eyeliners, which I think is so cool. And I just like her personality a lot. She's pretty chill, she's pretty laid back, but she also has pretty strong opinions. So if you guys aren't subscribed to her and you are watching beauty news, I think you would really like her channel. So I will of course link her down below as well. And the last person that I want to mention, I've been watching forever, and this is Jen Loves Reviews. I think her channel is great. She probably has the most thorough reviews about anything that you will ever see. If she puts up a review on something, she has really tried it out for a very long time. She's very knowledgeable about ingredients, which I personally don't know a lot about, so I find it very interesting when she talks about that stuff because I feel like I learn a lot from her videos, and that's not something I can say about a lot of people, so I really appreciate that about her channel. And I'm sure a lot of people might find that stuff kind of boring and uninteresting, but I find it very inspiring, so I just want to thank Jen for everything that she does. And she also has really good videos talking about the latest products that are coming out. I think it's every Sunday. It's once a week, and she also has the Daily Makeup Minute, which is also really cool. And I don't know, I just thoroughly enjoy her channel. And she also has a live stream once a week that I always end up watching afterwards. And I like how she always makes it a point to really talk to people and make them feel like they're part of her family. And I really try to do the same thing, so she inspires me in a lot of ways, and I really enjoy her channel. And I can't imagine me ever not watching Jen because she is just such a nice human being. So those were all the people on my list. I would love it for you all if you have a channel to do this as well, because I think it's so important to just spread the love. There's so much shit going on right now in the beauty community, and that is the last thing we need. So if you have a channel, spread the love, talk about the people that inspire you and that you really love, because there can never be enough love in the world. So that was it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you are new to my channel, I would love it if you would consider subscribing, and I will see you in tomorrow's video. Bye!